August 2022, I visited Amboseli National Reserve in Kenya. The entire reserve being a dry season, I could not see grass anywhere, and I was kept searching for the lion's pride because we hardly see any lion over there, only zebras or wildebeest. But finally, after searching for some time, we were heading to different locations and different places, and we could not see a glimpse of any lion anywhere. We searched and we kept traveling everywhere, and finally we could see a lion, obviously, which is very old. And to my knowledge, I have never seen such a old lion in my entire life. Let me introduce. He is Lunkito, the legendary lion of Amboseli National Reserve, which has survived for 19 years. I could not remember or I could not have a data on his date of birth when he was born on the date, but yes, in 2004 he was born, and unfortunately May 10th, 2023 was his last breath day. I could say it's death day of the legendary lion Lunkito. Lunkito has been a legendary lion. Why? Because he has given plenty of litters and plenty of lionesses used to follow him, and he has got a record in Amboseli National Reserve that he is the only lion who has survived for 19 long years. Yes, and 19 long years is not a simple year to survive. In a wildlife, in a place where you have a plenty of competition with other lion prides, cheetahs, leopards, and other predators, but Lunkito has survived till this age. While I was filming, I was very emotional looking at Lunkito. He's tired and he's totally restless. While I was filming Lunkito, I could see a prey called as water buck. And obviously, why am I calling as a prey? Because it's a herbivore animal, and once upon a time, Lunkito, like a lion, used to prey on such herbivores. Now this is the time for this prey, who is a water buck, curiously looking at this Lunkito. He must be thinking, this guy, once a legendary king, is today no more. He has no family around, no one is there to take care of him, and he is just surviving on water. What type of a life is this? Maybe a predator, maybe a king, but today I am a prey, and I am just looking at my predator who is dying, who has nobody around. Such a sad life. Lunkito, who was 19 years old, had been described as a legendary big cat warrior who had defended his territory for over a decade. Being an iconic 19-year-old lion was speared to death by Maasai warriors after straying into a livestock in the outskirts of the Amboseli National Reserve. The wildlife spokesperson, Mr. Paul Gennaro, had told that it was an old lion that had issues. Getting prey on its own and livestock is easy prey, and he is a normal lion who would go for a wildlife inside the park. But he is old and he has been 19 years old, and he has to search his food all by himself. And typically, a lifespan of a lion in Africa is around 18 years in the wild, but this legend has lived an year extra. And since he is very old, he has to search the food all by himself. And that's the reason he went towards the village in search of a prey, because he cannot survive on water for a long time. He should have some meat where he has to survive. But unfortunately, he was killed. Rest in peace, Lunkito.
The spark is ready. Remera dua kibiriti.
Kibiriti kulo biro ndo pookin.
Amen. Nare dua biro ndio watu. Rogo ido kaji kayo busi. Ibare? Ayah. Itu siara itu siara. Saya jalan-jalan kan. Iya rakyat itu siara itu. Yes. Nama. Agak di nyeri ruangan dia lu bono. Nama orang ada anak. Pakai jenisnya danga deh. Mana ada malah lagi di. Nama orang asap. Oh, tuh. Maaf.
Life in Amboseli is visible, no matter how big you live, how big animal you are. But at the end, your death has no meaning. Only vultures knows the meaning of that death. Be it a wildebeest, be it a lion, be it a water buck, or any other animal. At last, vultures are the ones who are gonna give the tribute of that animal in terms of filling the stomach. That's the life of Amboseli National Reserve. Lunkito, today wherever you are always in my heart. May your soul rest in peace. I know you are at God's service, and thank you so much for giving me an opportunity.